Year number 12 is in the books, and we went 11-5 this season. That is going to give us a home playoff game and a first round bye. Cam Newton, 3,200 yards, 23 touchdown passes, and 12 interceptions for this campaign. When it comes to rushing, Law led the way with over 1,000 yards rushing and 7 TDs on the ground. O'Leary, 78 receptions, 1,125 yards, and 9 touchdown passes. He has definitely turned into Cam Newton's favorite receiver. When it comes to the defensive side of the football, Durham, he led the way with 133 tackles, Clay Matthews, 11 tackles for loss, and DeMarco Tarver with 11.5 sacks. Sacks are down since we switched up from a 4-3 to a 3-4, but when we signed Mike Tomlin, I felt like it was best to accommodate him and what he can do. He's one of the best coaches in this game, so we're not going to change things up from his philosophy, but we did have to change up the roster. Defense might have took a step back, but we still made the playoffs, so there's no reason to complain. Evan Hughes was the 3rd overall pick, number 1 quarterback taken in the 2012 NFL Draft. He's won the MVP this year. He's made it to multiple Pro Bowls. He's also the Offensive Player of the Year. The man has turned into what we thought he was going to be. And remember, we played him in his first ever game back in year number 2 of this franchise. So it's kind of turned into a rivalry. The Niners, they do have the number 1 seed with the number 2 seed. On paper, we should meet, but you never know what's going to happen in the postseason because football is played on the field and not on a piece of paper. All right, Coach of the Year is going to be Wisenhunt with Mike Tomlin finishing 2nd, so Mike Tomlin would have been the NFC Coach of the Year. Dolphins beat the Raiders, the Skins over the Giants, the Bengals, they beat the Chargers, and the Lions over the Minnesota Vikings, 37-2. You don't see that type of score too often. Bengals, Chiefs, Lions, Niners, Dolphins, Colts, and the Skins are welcome to town. Come to town, baby. It's going to be the Panthers, and it's going to be Washington in the divisional round. It's raining, it's pouring, but nobody should be snoring because this game should be a fantastic one. Washington's going to get the football first. We send a blitz, not going to quite get there. We can't bring him down, and then Newsom's going to work his way upfield for a first down. So up to the 45-yard line. 3rd down and 10, and we get the pressure, and we get the sack. Dixon gets in there, and that is going to result in a punt, and we take over. We're going to throw it to our number 1 receiver with accuracy, and we're going to lead him for a first down, big-time run after the catch as well. Up to the 46-yard line now, Cam Newton going to try to take off and run. He does. He gets down with a first down in his back pocket. So 3rd down and 10, Newton surveys the field, throws it to Law, breaks a tackle, makes a man look silly as he breaks them ankles, and that's going to result in another first down. So this drive is working out perfectly, but can we score a touchdown? And Super Cam is like, yes, I can. Breaks a tackle, gets into the end zone, and the Carolina Panthers are looking very, very good. We'll force a 3-and-out, get the football right back, and Watts makes the catch going straight up the seam, and that might be a hole in the defense that we could exploit. Newton launches this one to the right side, and that's going to be caught. And when they run cover 2, you got those 4 verts. It's barbecue chicken all day long. O'Leary coming through over the middle, and that's going to result in a first down. So 50 seconds to work with. Quick pass up that seam again, and Scott has it. Touchdown, Carolina. And we got ourselves a 14-point lead. 33 seconds to go. They're going to run the ball with Chance. He breaks a tackle, weaving through traffic like your mama new hairdo. And he is off to the races, and we finally bring him down. So they work their way up to the 19-yard line with 19 seconds on the clock. That pass is caught, but they're not going to have enough time to do too much. They burn their last time out. They send a field goal unit on the field, and the kick is up, and the kick is good. So we do surrender 3 points to end the first half, but we're still up by 2 scores, and that's exactly where you want to be, especially when your offense is firing on all cylinders. 2nd down and 5 now. Newton fires it right behind the defense. That's going to be caught by Scott, and now we're in Washington territory up to the 33-yard line. Run the ball, why not? Give it to Malone. We got Law, and we got Malone. Malone might actually be the better of the 2. Law is a higher overall, but Malone be getting the job done. No lie. That run play by Cam is not going to get us the first down. We're going to settle for a field goal and go back up 14. So 4th and inches, they're going to run the ball, and DeMarco Tarver, number 59, C on his chest, Captain America. He's just a little dark skinned. 2nd down and 11. We're going to run the ball with Malone, and Malone getting loose, breaking tackles, breaking hearts, and my guy has us all the way to the 5. So they were calling timeouts. I'm like, they must want the smoke, so we're going to throw it on third down. No, we're going to run it with Cam Newton, and Super Cam has another rushing touchdown today, and it's going to be 24-3, the final in this one. Conference championship week looks like this. The Bengals and the Colts, the Panthers and the 49ers. If the Bengals beat the Colts, either way it's going to be a Super Bowl matchup because we already know the Niners have played the Bengals in real life twice, and of course in this rebuild we've already played the Bengals in a Super Bowl. But if the Colts win, then that switches everything up. Third down and 7. Hughes looking downfield, caught by Jenkins, and he's going to get brought down by Jamar Tarver, and that's going to result in a first down. They're going to throw it to Jenkins in the flat, gets away from DeMarco Tarver. The Tarver brothers are coming through usually when I need them to, but right there they kind of mess up. Not really, but kind of. That pass going to be caught. We would challenge that play, but it would stand. So we lose a timeout in a challenge. Third down and 2. Finley in the end zone. Touchdown, San Fran. And now we need Cam Newton to be that guy. We need him to be our superhero. We are down, and we're not trying to lose in the championship game. We're trying to get back to that Super Bowl and win ring number 2. But we got to beat the Niners before we can do that. Second down and inches. Going to get the ball to Law, and the Law is going to get the job done. Third down and 6, going right back to Malone this time, and Malone makes a guy miss, makes a second miss, and a third miss. It took the fourth guy to finally bring him down with a first down in his back pocket. Set up a screen pass to Malone, breaks a tackle, can't quite get out of that last one, but it does set up a gain of 6. So Newton fires it to the flat. Watts wide open. You got to cover all the receivers because Cam is going to dissect you. Throw it to the flat to the left side. That's caught. And we're going to have a gain of 8. So minute 46 on the clock. Second down and 2 from the 11. Do not want to give the Niners too much of an opportunity to score before the half is up. But we got to pick up this first down. And we failed to do so. And the Niners are going to burn their first timeout. So minute 02 on the clock. The kick is up and the kick is good. And the Niners have just under a minute to try to do what they can do. So Hughes surveys the field. That pass going to be caught by Philly. Now, they scored a touchdown. We could be in some serious trouble. So we are desperate to stop them here. But they're creeping and creeping as they get closer and closer to the end zone. As now they're in our territory. 18 seconds to work with. Third down and 10. That pass going to be caught by Ross. But we get the stop. So at the very least, we hold them to a field goal attempt. And the kick is up, kick is good, so we hold them to that field goal. And the Niners are going to take a 7-point lead to the second half. So we got Malone back there from inside his own 5, takes up to the 20, cuts it back at the 25. He can scoot just a little bit, 50, 40 in Niners territory, being chased from behind, breaks a tackle, and he is loose. 10-5 touchdown Panthers. So that's exactly what we needed. That's exactly what the doctor ordered. And my man Malone comes through. He was our starter last year, but we brought in Law because I figured that when we sim, ain't no telling what the CPU is going to value or not value. And I was like, let me try to get the highest overall ratings I could possibly get. That pass going to be caught by Law. He's going to drag a defender for a first down on third down and 3. So the drive shall continue. We have a chance for a touchdown, and that's what Daddy likes. Newton to the 10. Newton inside the 5. Does he have the first down? Not quite. So second down and inches to start the fourth quarter, and Law cuts it up, and Law is in the end zone. So that's a perfect drive. We now have the lead. 17-10 is the score. Hughes has the football. Throws this one deep, and that's going to be caught by Tate. And they're up to the 24-yard line with one flick of the wrist. First down and 10 now from the 14. Hughes under pressure, and down he goes. Third down and 18. We're going to stop that, and I don't know why they ran that. Maybe they thought that they could surprise us. That's a very questionable call, though, if you ask me. So it's fourth down and 19. They still have all 3 timeouts. They could kick the field goal and try to play defense. So they're going to go for the whole enchilada here. Hughes fires it towards the end zone, and that was in and out of his receiver's hands. And now we take over on third down and 10, and we get sacked. But at least we took away all their timeouts. We're going to pass it, because if we get the first down, game is over. And I didn't think we could run it to get it, obviously. That pass going to be caught by Tate. And now the Niners are back in our territory. 4th and 4. We jumped that out route, forcing them to throw the ball deep, and the pass is not accurate at all. And the MVP is not going to make it to the Super Bowl today because the Carolina Panthers, led by head coach Mike Tomlin, get the job done. So 17-10 is the final in the NFC Championship game. We will be taking on the Cincinnati Bengals yet again. And they still have Andy Dalton. They still have AJ Green. So it's basically the same cast of guys on their side, at least the main guys. We kind of have a totally different team from when we played them. I believe it was year 7 or year 8, I believe, is when we made it to the Super Bowl. So this is Super Bowl 57, I believe, right? 2022, 57, I believe my numbers are right. And we are going to force a 3-and-out to kick things off. 2nd down and 8. Cam Newton throws it to the flat. That pass going to be caught. And Big France has himself a first down. Get the ball to the fullback. It is a need. It is a requirement. It is a commandment. Newton, and I got to be a grown man with Newton right there, and I just wasn't. I got to put my shoulder down and just go north and south, try to finesse it down that sideline. And we're going to be shy of the first down. We're going to kick the field goal to take a 3-point lead. We get the ball first in the second half, so scoring first to me is more important than scoring a touchdown or a field goal. Just score something, in my opinion. 2nd down, 9 yards to go. Dalton looking downfield. He's going to fire that thing. We jump that route, but no love from Madden. So 3rd down, 9 yards to go. That pass going to be caught and then dropped by Sanders on a well-timed hit. Knocks that football loose. And now they got set up for a field goal, and the kick is no good. So we got a 3-point lead, and we got the football, and we can score, make it a 2-possession lead before the half is up. Bonner makes the catch right there. That's going to result in a first down. We got 2 timeouts to work with. Cam Newton under some pressure, throws it, caught. Whitehead, our second string, tied in with the catch, and another first down from the 28-yard line. 2nd down and 10. Under pressure, Cam says, get off of me. And now he's going to scramble inside the 20, gets down inside the 10-yard line. Great play by Cam Newton. First down and go from the 9. Cam Newton's going to tuck in and run it. Grown man right up the gut. Use that 6'5", 240, 250, 260, depending on how many McNuggets he had the night before. Law down that left sideline. Probably could have waited for my receiver. I'm like, I'm going to get all the yards I can. Now it's a 9-0 lead because I'm the king of missing PATs. Scott gets upfield. That's going to be a first down. 2nd down and 17. Another screen pass. Yo, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They ain't going to cover it. I'm going to run it. Touchdown. But now let's go for 2, and we will get the 2-point conversion. So 17-0 is the score. They run the ball right at us, and Marshall is loose to the 40. And that is going to put them all the way at the 36-yard line in Panther territory. They have to score on this drive, or this thing could be a wrap. Going to fire that thing to Sanders, and that's going to result in a first down. We have put clamps on A.J. Green. Now, obviously, it's a kind of an older A.J. Green, but we're shutting down A.J. Green, so we go to Sanders again, and that's going to result in a first down. 3rd and 16. We're going to run it with Cam. They were playing man coverage, no spy. You take off, you run it, and you pick up a first down. 5 rushes, 63 yards, plus a touchdown for Big Cam Newton with 21 yards on that last play. Send up another screen pass. Again, they're not covering it. We're just going to run it, and Law's going to get close to the first down. Give him that thing. 4 catches, 61 yards for Law. 3rd down and 3. Going to fire it over the middle, and Fenderson makes the catch. 3rd and 4 now. They have no timeouts. We're going to run the football. Can you pick up the first down? No, we cannot. So we'll knock home a field goal, and now it's going to be 20-7. They got 17 seconds on the clock. 1st down and 10. Andy Dalton looking deep, and that pass is going to be tipped, and it falls into the hands of Sanders. They got to hurry up. They got to really hurry up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and this thing is over. And Cam Newton and the Carolina Panthers win Super Bowl number 2. Cam Newton is filling out that resume. I think, me personally, he's a Hall of Famer. You get 2. You get 2, and you're one of the best players in the league. You know what I'm saying? I think you go. I think you're a Hall of Famer, but we still got some work to do. We're going to be headed into year number 13. Quite possibly, he has 2, 3, 4, 5 years left. I really don't know. But we're going to play it out, and we're going to see what happens with Cam. Can we get Super Bowl number 3? Number 4? Number 5? Maybe LeBron James was prophesizing about Cam Newton and Madden 12 in a Miles Dawkins production. I don't know. Maybe he was. Maybe he wasn't. Roger Goodell, what's up? Cam Newton is a Super Bowl MVP. I'm going to get up out of here. It's a wrap. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope that the rest of your day is the best of your day. And until we meet again, my friends, peace, love, hot sauce.